Hey there guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks so much for watching today. Today we are back with another unboxing for you. This time we got in some pops from Funko and, well, some from Funko, one from Walmart, and we finally got in some more New York Comic Con pops and definitely very excited to go ahead and show these off. Of course, New York Comic Con happened in the beginning of October, and some of these pops, some pops that are shared retailers were delayed, but also recently Funko has done a restock on a lot of FunCon exclusives and New York Comic Con exclusives. They did it one day. They were only up for a few minutes before they ended up selling out, but I was able to go in and snag a couple pops that I definitely needed for my collection, so I'm excited to go ahead and show them off here today. But we also have some Loungefly stuff as well, so we'll go and show off the Loungefly stuff that we got for the New York Comic Con. They're both New York Comic Con exclusives, so I'm definitely very excited to show off those bags. Don't really do a ton of Loungefly content here on the channel, but thought it was cool, since it was all New York Comic Con related, to go ahead and show it all off together. And we'll definitely get into all that. Before we do, make sure you guys do go down below and hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and leave a like in the video. Really does help us out, helps the channel keep growing, helps the YouTube algorithm and everything. But thank you guys so much, and we very much appreciate it. So getting into it, we have two pops that we came right from Funko that I was definitely happy to get. And our first one we're going to be looking at today is going to be Savant from the Suicide Squad. Now, I was able to get the entire set of pops, even Captain Boomerang from Walmart. So continuing this up, and I got every single one from the Suicide Squad. But here's a little sneak peek at Savant. Definitely a really fun character in the movie, played by Michael Rooker, who is always awesome, right? And great collaborator with James Gunn, so it was awesome to see him there as Savant. Great character. And what's really awesome to see is that we have the con sticker on here. First time we were able to get the con sticker on a New York Comic Con pop this year, which is very cool to see. Of course, adds more value to it, which is always nice to have in the collection. Not planning on getting rid of this one, but still definitely fairly cool to have that New York Comic Con sticker on there. So there's just one other convention exclusive for the Suicide Squad. We have TDK that came out for FunCon, and now they're following that up with Savant. I wonder if they're maybe going to follow up with another one for the next convention. Who knows? But that would actually be really, really cool. Let me know in the comments down below what character you'd want to see next as the next convention exclusive for the Suicide Squad. I really loved the Suicide Squad a lot, so definitely needed to go ahead and collect everything. But let's get a closer look at Savant. So Savant is ready in a fighting stance. He has that long blonde hair, which looks really cool. Michael Rooker, and the goggles that he wears for a short amount of time as they're storming up the beach. And he has this red kind of vest with that Kevlar protection on it. And then all of his weapons, you can see the little holsters and everything. All up his jacket and all up his pants as well. He has those black pants, black boots. Nothing spectacular, but still pretty cool pop. And I really like the goggles and the design in that. You can kind of see the ridges on it and everything. So definitely some good detail put into this part of the pop. Now the next pop that we got from Funko for New York Comic Con is Lafayette from Hamilton. Now, I am a huge fan of Hamilton. Normally not a big musical guy, but definitely enjoy one every now and again. And Hamilton definitely blew me away. We were able to see it when it was on tour down here, and then being able to see it on Disney Plus is awesome. So being able to see the original character, the original actors for these characters, and here we have Lafayette, played by Daveed Diggs. So definitely really awesome here. I love this pop. And this one also came with the con sticker too. So we went 2 for 2 on that batch from Funko. Pretty sweet to see, right? So definitely a cool looking pop here. Lafayette with the blue coat. Definitely a great color. Kind of with the yellow stripes and accents all over. With those yellow tassels on his shoulder. Definitely looking really great. How he has the sword in his hand. He's pointing out the other direction. Definitely looks cool, and he even has his bun, his ponytail, his bun here on the back of his head, just like he does in the stage show from Daveed Diggs. So definitely just a super cool looking character and lots of detail. The colors really pop on that jacket for sure. It looks like the beard is well maintained and painted, so the pop is immaculately painted and really done really well. I really enjoy this one. All right, now this next pop is going to be a shared exclusive. I was able to get in from Walmart. Walmart had theirs delayed a little bit. Same thing for FunCon. Now also New York Comic Con, their exclusive was a little delayed, but we were able to get one of the exclusives. They had two, but the one that we were able to get is Carnage from Venom. Let There Be Carnage, and this one is sick. This has so much detail in the pop. I really like it. Can't wait to show a closer look at it here. But Venom, Let There Be Carnage, I did enjoy it. We did a hunt a while ago and got the other two pops in the back, and I'll show you here. We got Venom and Carnage there. So now that we were able to get this Carnage, I definitely think it's a lot better because it is so much detail in this pop, and he's doing a whole lot more with the tendrils and everything. Such a cool thing, and it is a shared sticker, but I actually really enjoy this year's shared sticker. It actually looks pretty nice. So definitely a cool pop here to see. And I would have liked to also see them maybe do another Venom out of this line because there isn't many pops out of this line. But who knows? Maybe we'll see some more in the future, especially with No Way Home coming up, and maybe we'll see Venom and they're able to get another Venom pop. Who knows? But here we go, a look at Carnage. So Carnage is leaping up. He's on a stand that looks super cool, and you actually see all the tendrils coming out from behind him in that kind of dark red bloody color that he has on him. And so underneath it kind of looks like some claws, some pointy tendrils that he uses for stabbing, the huge tongue that he can kind of latch onto people with and kind of suck out their organs and kill them. Definitely really menacing in the movie. Those long sharp double rows of teeth, kind of like a shark there. You can kind of see that there's 2 rows of teeth. So really cool. I love how they made the eyes in the movie and they translated that over to the pop as well. This is a bigger pop, but it's not super heavy, which is nice. But definitely a bigger pop, and there's so much detail in this. All of the ridges, you still see the muscles, kind of the veins and everything on the body of Carnage. So definitely looks super awesome. So that's what we have for the pop, but we're not done yet because we do have a couple Loungefly bags. And the first one that we're taking a look at here is going to be, this was a box lunch share exclusive, but we would get this from Loungefly. It did come with the Yzma cat pop, which we actually already got. So that won't show it off here, but definitely want to show off the bag. This is Yzma's cat as a scout. So really adorable. It's an awesome part of the movie all the way at the end. If you don't remember, after she's been turned into a cat, then it kind of shows in the credits, I guess kind of like a post-credits scene, mid-credits scene, or maybe right before that, and they show Kronk leading the scouts and the scout squirrels, and there we go. Yzma is there in her outfit too. So it's definitely really adorable. I actually really like the feel of the bag. It does feel a little different, like a different material right here. Very smooth, very nice. It kind of makes it feel like it's that uniform, right? And on the actual zipper, you have an acorn too on that zipper, which is cool to see. You see that a little tail is dangling here. It's a detachable tail. So if you want to have the tail on there, you can just take it off. If you don't, which is cool to see. Even on the back here, which is actually my favorite part, it does say squeakin'. It says squeakin' there with an acorn, as that is what Yzma says at the end when she's asked to recite the scout pledge. She just says squeakin', which is really funny. And the tag here does have that New York Comic Con sticker, that con sticker. Now, unfortunately, with the Loungeflies, they aren't, there's not really another way to put that sticker on there. So you got to make sure to take good care of that. I know a lot of people collect these Loungeflies and just keep it as is, maybe put in a protector. For us, we'll probably end up using the bag, but so we won't be really able to save that sticker, which is unfortunate, but we'll keep the tag and see what we can do from there. But still really cool bag. I really like this Yzma bag, but we do have one more they were able to get for New York Comic Con, and this one is absolutely sick. It is Darth Maul, and look how crazy this Loungefly is. Really cool. Darth Maul, one of our favorite Star Wars characters. I know Michaela's favorite Star Wars character, so we definitely had to pick it up, and there's a lot of detail that goes into this pop, or this bag rather. So here we actually have the zipper that says Darth Maul. Pretty cool. On the back, you do have Darth Maul's double-bladed lightsaber, which is right there on the back on the bottom. And then one of the coolest things about this bag is that it does glow in the dark. So his eyes light up, and then a little bit of his horns light up too. It's like a green color. So that's really cool to see. The fact that they make that glow in the dark is super cool. So if we're able to like bring this out to the Disney parks and go to like Star Wars Galaxy's Edge at night and have it light up, that would definitely be really cool. So we're glad that we were able to get these. I think they're about $90 or $100, I believe, for each of them. So they are expensive bags, but they're definitely a cool thing to collect. You know, you can't go overboard with it, but still a pretty cool thing to collect. So that is our haul, I guess our part 2 or part 3 haul of New York Comic Con. We got a couple Loungefly bags, but of course, we also got our 3 Funko Pops. So I do want to hear from you guys. What do you think about the stuff that we picked up this year from New York Comic Con? We had our previous videos, of course, kind of showing off what we got from New York Comic Con, the first haul, and then the shared haul for what we were able to get. But it's slowly starting to trickle in. All the shipping issues really messed up New York Comic Con this year. We talked about how bad the experience was the day of the event. But hey, things are starting to come in. We're starting to get the rest of these pops, and that, of course, the Loungefly. So it's starting to come around, and good news is that Emerald City Comic Con seemed to work out a lot better. That Festival of Fun was a lot better this time. So starting to turn around, which is good to see. But I do want to hear from you guys what your thoughts are on New York Comic Con, the stuff we picked up, and what you were able to get from New York Comic Con this year in the comments down below. And of course, if you guys can, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and leave a like in the video. Really does help us out. Very much appreciate it. But thank you guys so much for watching today. And as always, we'll see you again real soon.